missing eyelashes.
Dude, the eyelash on your cheek, I fucking lost it.
Well, I don't know. It's probably gone forever, is what I would like to say. It's gone forever.
Okay, have you guys heard of the 1971 Stanford Prison experiment? They, Stanford University went to do an experiment how prisoners and guards would interact if they hired so many people as guards and so many people as prisoners. They put them in the basement of the school, like a simulation. It's supposed to be a 2-week experiment. They randomly assigned people being prisoners and people being guards. The guards were given uniforms, instructed to prevent the prisoners from escaping. The experiment officially started when the prisoners were arrested. Okay, so they arrested these kids because they all participated. They made $15 a day to do
So
this.
they set these kids up to be...
Yeah, everybody knew that they were going in for this experiment. They didn't know what role they were going to play.
Okay.
75? 24 men were involved. Okay, so it's like, hey, we'll pay you $15 a day for 2 weeks if you were to partake in this experiment. Okay? So, they made these fake cells and everything. They went through the booking procedure, the prisoners. Fingerprints, they read their Miranda rights, mugshots.
What year is this?
19...
You just said.
71.
Okay.
Okay. So basically the whole thing was, it only lasted, I think, 4 days. Because it got so out of hand.
God damn it! It did not go the way I wanted.
The guards started abusing their power. They started abusing the prisoners. The first prisoner left 36 hours into the first prisoner left within 36 hours because of mental breakdown. That's how bad people started to treat everybody.
You know what? It probably would take me about 36 hours before I was like, you know what?
started,
I signed up for this.
And
I'm done.
Well, the guards, one guard, actually there was an interview that one guard was like, I just wanted to see how far I could go with it. So then they would call them by their numbers. They would say, oh, these are good prisoners, and give them beds. They stripped everybody of their clothes, took all their beds out of their cells, made them sleep on the floor.
Keep in mind, though, like, I understand you get a lot of bad prisoners with this, but you get a lot of the bystanders that just aren't strong enough to stand up for themselves.
Well, it was supposed to be a study, and they thought that they were just all going to be in this basement for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
On day 5, they had visitation, so the prisoners had, like, their family and friends, and that's when they started reporting the abuse that was going on in there. And then another professor shut the whole entire thing down. He goes, this is out of hand.
One motherfucker had brains.
It says, the result showed people quickly conform to social roles even when the roles goes against their moral principles.
Like me and Alex just had a conversation about this today. And it was a very not helpful conversation between me and my husband, because he was saying something about Nazi soldiers, and I was saying...
No. I do want to talk about one more case study that I found fucking crazy.
What?
All right, guys, listen to this one. This experiment was deemed unethical and controversial. It was about experiment with David Reimer.
Is it the baby?
1965. What baby?
Oh, then it's not the baby.
Well, it is with a baby, but it affected his whole life.
With what was it? I don't remember. It was something that conditioned him.
Okay. At the age of 6 months, he was diagnosed with an issue dealing with his foreskin on his penis. Okay? Okay. This kid, David, right?
Yeah.
6 months, there was an issue with his foreskin, and the doctor referred to him when he was 7 months to his parents to get him a circumcision. Okay? The doctor used an unconventional method of burning off the foreskin. It didn't go as planned, and his penis was burned beyond surgical repair. Okay? The parents took him to a psychologist, John Money.
His last name was Money?
That's the psychiatrist's name, yes.
Oh, God.
They were concerned about his future happiness with not having a fully functional penis. So this doctor, he has a reputation of being a pioneer in sexual development and gender identity. What persuaded his parents to just have him get reassignment surgery. Okay, and raise him as a female.
Oh.
Okay.
Was he...
Wait. This is the perfect experiment for this doctor because David had an identical twin brother. So we have a control and then we have a test.
Yes.
Okay. So they got it done at 22 months old. He underwent reassignment surgery.
It's not
okay. He was given the name Brenda. And then they were seen annually by Money. As the twins got older, Money forced them to have sexual rehearsals with the kids. It was like, your sexual role is the man, your sexual role is the woman. Okay? And it got kind of weird because he would have the kids take off their clothes and inspect each other's genitals. Dude. And I guess he did a lot of questionable stuff, and the parents were never in the room when this happened. Okay. Between the ages 9 and 11, he vocalized he did not feel like a girl. He goes, I think I'm a boy. When David was going through puberty, he was given estrogen. At the age of 13, he was experiencing suicidal depression, and his parents told him the truth about his sexual reassignment surgery. At 14, he began living as a male and eventually reversed what the reassignment. Included testosterone injection, a mastectomy because he grew boobs, and had a bottom surgery. Because they went to this doctor, and the doctor really fucked up the kids, his twin brother ended up overdosing and dying at age 36, and David ended up unaliving himself at 38.
36 and 38.
And the parents blamed both deaths on the doctor for inappropriate therapy. But yeah, that was he was like, the doctor was like, this is a good experiment about, like, you know, we could reassign somebody and they'll believe them there would be a female. And you just fucked up their lives. But this was a psych study. So.
Was that a study, or is that something that just kind of happened? They just said, "Well, this is not a study."
It was a study when the psychiatrist got a hold of them and was like, "You know what? This would be perfect. We could do a study with these twins."
Dr. Moneyshot.
Dr. Moneyshot. John Money. But yeah, he fucked up those kids. But yeah, can you just imagine, like,
no,
at like a year, we're like, okay, we're just gonna change this beautiful little girl into a male. Or vice versa, or whatever.
That'd be insane.
We got a thumbs down from the peanut gallery over there.
Thumbs down on the parents, too.
Yeah. Yeah, they were convinced, like, oh, this is how to fix this problem. Instead of having, you know, maybe a surgery in the future to fix the issue, we're just gonna totally change it.
What was the issue to begin with?
Burn.
A burn skin.
He had a
Start with the circumcision being burned.
But it wasn't a...
It was just... There was
a,
an issue with the foreskin on the penis.
It wasn't a sexual...
No, well, there was an issue with it.
Sexual.
I don't...
Orientation. No, like a orientation kind of...
But the doctor tried to burn the foreskin, burned his penis so bad they couldn't fix it. At least at the time, you know?
Yeah, but you would still let that
what?
person deal with it. You'd be like, okay, this is what you got.
So then instead of like... I don't understand why the parents just didn't sue the fucking doctor that did the circumcision.
Wow.
And they're like, oh, let's just reassign him as a female and then let him keep living. But it's like he knew that wasn't his identity.
Yeah, like, why would you reassign somebody? Like, that's the thing is like, okay.
The kid knew probably.
The kid knew he wasn't a chick. You know what I mean?
He was like what, 22 months old when it happened?
Yeah, when he got the reconstructive surgery.
A good chunk in it, like a good bit into life.
Yeah.
Where you knew, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be comfortable as a female.
I don't remember when I was 2.
That's true. I don't remember when I was true either. That's true.
Question is, why did the doctor try to burn him?
Because they were just trying to do something that wasn't normal. They're like, this is a new.
If they thought it would heal before the age of 3, I could be like, okay, I understand that. Maybe they thought that.
I'm guessing it's like cauterizing a wound or something where it's just like they do something like that and it's burned so it's not just profusely bleeding.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Well, that was the foreskin surgery. And then she botched it. I think it was a female that did it. Let me see.
See, I do... See, so when I had the first male gynecologist I had, my dad was like, "Are you okay?" It just says the doctor.
I want to say it was a female that performed that surgery that botched it.
Because of that. Okay, and then he was not sensitive at all.
Yeah, mine's not either.
No,
Dr. Lemon?
I had Dr. Lemon.
Amy.
Yes, and he was not sensitive. So when I thought. My dad was like, do you want a dude gynecologist or a female gynecologist? I took whatever I could get. What? You guys are so... you guys don't have daughters? You don't.
They don't have kids.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know much about him. I don't know. So, yeah. Sometimes you got to choose your child. The person that's going to look at your child's vagina, you have to choose it. So, it's fun.
Yeah, did you choose a person?
Well, that's my same doctor. That's Grandma's doctor, too.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I had Dr. Lemons, too. I had Dr. Lemons, too.
In Newark?
Yeah.
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 He looks like a bobblehead.
That was mine. Yeah.
So we have gynecologists. What are the guys' doctors called? Prostatologists?
It depends on what you need.
What?
Proctologist.
They have, and then they also have a butt doctor.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
What's the butt doctor called?
Anal specialist?
No, it's called something else.
Freddie Mercury.
Shut up. Right? Shut up. It has a name.
Proctologist, right?
Proctologist. What's the balls doctor called?
Isn't it the same doctor?
I thought they were all the same area.
Yeah.
I don't think the butt doctor is.
What? What are you saying? Like
the butt doctor.
The fucking men? Go up your butt.
For men?
It's a colonoscopy, dude.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
What's that dude called?
I don't know.
Why's it gonna be a dude?
I don't. It doesn't have to be a dude. I'm not. It could be a chick. It's a colonoscopy. Psych? What's it?
They're colonoscopy companions.
Yes, a colonoscopy companions.
Deal with the colon, rectum, and anus.
There we go.
Who? Proctologist.
Okay.